Let me ask you a question. Do you ever get tired of putting your body under a microscope, figuratively in this case? Maybe literally, but probably figuratively. Just constantly, comparing yourself to others, checking the mirror, checking your weight, checking your body comp, um, trying to measure up. How much how much of your bandwidth, mental bandwidth, is taken up by this? Could be a lot. It's funny. We One of the most popular terms right now in the fitness space is food noise. Now, me being the marketer that I am, realize a lot of the um, companies marketing the weight loss medications are really tying to food noise. And I have an interesting take on food noise because I think a lot of people, I'm just thinking about my next meal. I'm thinking about like the mental tug of war. We talk a lot about that on stuff. But then it's like, do you think of like how many other more subtle images of food or thought, like how much food content are you consuming? How many conversations are you having around food? And then what if you, in the case with food, like why do we want to completely dampen our cues? Because like if you look at the amount of information that we all take in with food, and I mean, it could be like watching TV shows on the competitive eating TV shows. It could be looking at recipes online. It could be looking at travel content. It could be looking at like somebody's meal prep structure. Like it really could be anything. Like, and then the people around you, how often are you talking about food? Well, it's the same way with this, because what you might find if you're talking about food a lot of your food noise is because of all the inputs that you're taking in around food. You're overloaded with thoughts and feelings around it. But what if it's the same thing for how your body is being compared to? You got body noise too, right? Think about that. Are there what really, when you think about this, what drives a lot of your insecurities around how you look? Is it coming from the past? Is it coming from what you see on your social media feed? Is it what you remember seeing when you were looking at a fitness magazine when you were 19 years old? Is it in like, what are people talking about? Maybe people are complimenting you on the changes that you've made and losing the weight or changing your composition. It's all noise, right? It's all stuff coming at you. And I come back to the original question. How tired of you are this? Would you rather just exist? Would you rather have a week or a weekend where you don't worry about what you look like? Where does it start from you? And whose opinion really matters if you're really, really focusing on it? And you might say, well, it's my opinion. And I would say, okay, cool. I would go a couple levels deeper, a couple layers deeper to see if that's true, or to see who you're trying to look a certain way for. Yeah, but I mean, it's something to think about, because if we start getting to the point where we're not hypercritical of our appearance, things get quieter. Now, I talk to you guys all the time that you've got to be intentional with this. You got to choose that you're going to work to appreciate who and what you see in the mirror, and then reinforce it over and over, because again, you're getting things thrown at you all the time. So be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself on this, because it does take time. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. So email me. That is Daryl at yourlevelfitness.com. That's DARYL at yourlevelfitness.com. If you are brand new to all things Your Level Fitness, head2gearlevelfitness.com. Within about 5 minutes, you will see everything that's going on. This is all constructed and built so that you have what you need to actually appreciate yourself and then love yourself from the inside out at every single stage of your fitness process. You choose it first, but then by reinforcing it, it's just like the way you approach this stuff. And the name of the game is actually getting it to where you can build an active lifestyle based around your preferences that you actually enjoy. So that's what I have for you. So thank you as always for listening and watching, and I'll talk to you again real soon.